Alright, folks, pitching these idiot, we are back, heading on to chapter number 2. Where we need to calm down the riots. Let's go over to Hutchington Square. It's every man for himself. Who knows how long this will go on? Grab everything you see. Grimsborough PD, there will be no grabbing or looting. Anyone who tries to cause disorder will head to lockup immediately. Oh my goodness, the cops are here. Yeah, we are. So you better disperse now and return to your homes if you don't want any trouble. So easy. Blackouts? Yeah, and whoever did also had access to the power plant's control tower to plug the machine into the circuitry. But there's more. I have proof that whoever's been in the blackout also committed your murder. The killer left some of your victims' blood on the EMP machine when they dropped it in the square. Was there anything on the machine to identify this blackout-causing killer? Yeah, clearly your killer made adjustments to the EMP machine themselves. I found a few metal strings used instead of copper wire. Then I realized they came from an electric guitar. Your killer must play the instrument if they have those chords lying around. Our killer must play the electric guitar now, but they have to switch to the air guitar in prison. And I agree, Ace. In light of these revelations, we better return to the power plant. Oh yeah, whenever I level up, I share. Cap. Hip flask. That broken clock isn't one of them? Wow. Oh, obviously this is going to be one. And dragon. This is not a good one for me. I could have done way better. Aces paper assembles an annotation like power lines and circuit breaker. You're right. This is a map of the power plant. So this control tower must be what one of the victims worked in. We also know that the blackout was caused from there, and it's circled in red. I agree. Gathering some of that powder could tell us who used this map. What about this hip flask? You think it was dropped here recently? There seems to be a name, but I can't make it out. Let's retrieve it. I'm a huge violin and saxophone listener. I can't play worth crap, but yeah, I enjoy listening to Lindsay Sterling. I like her stuff. And the piano guys. Very relaxing. Torben Inc. This file has the name Torben Inc. engraved on it. Sounds like some company or another. I don't see what it's doing here, and I can't look the company up since there's no data signal because of the blackout. Kathy will have better luck than us tracking down this flask's owner. Psh, you wouldn't have been able to look it up anyways. Hey, so Kathy, what did you figure out what that hip flask belonged to? It was at the crime scene. Well, this name refers to a private security company. They provide hired muscle for a price. I did some digging. It turns out that one of your suspects works for them, Felix Murray. Wait, what? But he presented us as your typical bureaucrat. Said he was a safety inspector. Well, he definitely isn't. He's been working at Torben Inc. for a few years now. Well, why would he lie? I agree, Ace. We need to go talk to him again. Christmas with the family was great. I enjoyed spending time with them. I enjoyed going back to California. I know, he lied. Oh my gosh. I think Desiree was a lurker for a long time, and then she exposed herself. Now that you've collected those particles from the map of the power plant, Ace, we can put them under the microscope. Everyone lies. It's like, why he lied? Like everybody. Mr. Murray, Secret Agent Ace and I know the truth. You're not Home Safety Inspector Bureaucrat. Your work is hired muscle. Well, it all comes out. This is more embarrassing than the last time I played the electric guitar in public. He definitely seems like he's the one. Fine, it's true, but I only pretended to be harmless inspector because that's what Mr. Min asked me to do. Wait, what? Mr. Min was concerned that something was off with the plan. He was worried something was going to happen. That what was going to happen? The blackout? His murder? Well, probably. In retrospect, he called our company and asked to send someone to pretend to be an inspector and observe his employees. He sounded jumpy. I honestly thought he was imagining things, so today was just a cursory check. I mostly munched on energy bars, really. But then he died. I cut off my right hand to turn back time and make sure it didn't happen. Why didn't you tell us this when we first talked? Well, I knew it looked fishy that I pretended to be someone I wasn't. I should have come clean to you at once. Wow, he has all the clues right away. It's probably not him then. It's probably not him. I mean, that's a lot of clues to get like right off the bat. Like I feel like it's not him when like he gets all the clues, all the first 3 clues. You're right, it does make no sense to murder the guy that paid you. The particles we got from the power plant come from dry shampoo for pink colored hair. Oh, that's Izzy. So Izzy circled the control tower, right? Well, we already talked. She's been doing graffiti, so my guess is that she was looking to graffiti the walls. Hey, Miss Ramsey, Secret Agents found the map you had at the power plant. Were you planning on breaking into the control tower? Oh, great, you found that, did you? Yes, I needed to see Min. I need to convince him that there's a conspiracy in Grimsborough. They plan to kill everyone with electricity, and I know it. I tried out my right hand writing him letters, so I took a different track. I flirted with that Benson. We talked about how we both play electric guitar, and I stole the map from him. Then I snuck in and confronted Min face to face. But he said I was crazy. He kicked me out and threatened to call the police. Sounds like you're very upset. Did it make you lash out and do something you'd regret? No, not that it matters, since his soul was already dead anyways. Well, Ace, we're still in the dark about who killed him. Literally. Yep. We got almost everything we need. Wait, what's that light? Who's there? Oh, great. Who's sneaking up on us? Well, we're going to figure out more about that in Chapter 3. This has been Pitching AC8. Over and out.